As a gaming content creator, I play a lot of games every year, and I never finish all of them. Here are the 7 games I DNF'd this year and why. This first one might be a little controversial, but I got 15 hours into Hollow Knight and I haven't gone back to it. It was really beautiful and it really challenged my platforming skills in ways that I hadn't experienced before, but playing it didn't feel fun to me. It felt more like work. I found that I wasn't getting that same level of gratification I'd get from other platformers, especially 3D platformers, which I'm more drawn to, or Souls-like games, like when you beat a really challenging boss. I just never got that from Hollow Knight. So will I ever get to play the masterpiece Silksong? Maybe one day. Playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is like going to Costco for the first time, where you spend hundreds of dollars, you're like, this place is amazing, you get to try the chicken bake for the first time, but then you go back a month later and you're like, still cool, but I've seen this before. I played through the first level in the Vatican and I had a wonderful time to it, and then as soon as I got to Giza, I was like, I don't think I need to play this anymore, but I really loved my time with it. Date Everything was one of the funniest games that me and my partner played together this year. We were playing it together on the couch and we found it to be a hard game to couch stream for one another because there's so much dialogue and so much reading that it just wasn't a very seamless experience, and so whoever wasn't playing tended to start to fall asleep. I think we met about half the cast before we bounced off this game, and honestly, after I met that Dust Bunny and Rat Trap, I had seen everyone I needed to in this game. I played about 30 hours of Death Stranding before I stopped. I loved the idea of this game with its traversal puzzle, but I played the director's cut version, which has a much bigger emphasis on vehicles and building roads and like systems that are much more similar to what you see in Death Stranding 2. And the game incentivizes you to use these systems so much that it really eliminates that initial traversal puzzle of like, how do I move my character in a way that I won't fall over? How do I position the packages on my back to make sure that they don't fall? On another note, I'm really excited to play Cairn next spring. I think it's really going to scratch that traversal puzzle itch that I've been seeking. My friend and I started Grounded 2, but we agreed to stop because it's still in early access and we wanted to just wait until the full release because there's a lot of good stuff cooking here. On my last video talking about Balt X Pit, everyone told me that I need to put on a podcast or some music while I play and just tune out and have it be kind of an idle game, but I just could not do it. I didn't feel like the moment-to-moment gameplay was super stimulating for me. It was kind of like looking at a lottery machine. There were a lot of bright lights and colors, but I just didn't feel like I was making a lot of interesting decisions moment to moment like I would in a game like Balatro. This last one I really regret because it's such a cool game and it has such a unique aesthetic and style and tone, and it's Enigma of Fear. I had been playing it on my Steam Deck, and it's really a game that you should play on a PC and you should sit down at your desk with a pen and paper to play through. It has a lot of similar tones to like a Lorelei and the Laser Eyes or Blueprints. It's a super cool puzzle game with some really interesting Lovecrafty and horror in it. Let me know in the comments some of the games that you didn't finish this year.